You're seeing LeBron. We know what he can do. You saw him last night. What did you take away from that game between the Lakers and the Pelicans?
That he wasn't ready to pass the torch to Zion Williamson, that he wanted to prove that he's still one of the most dominant players in the world. I am worried about the groin injury, though, Stephen A. That's a major concern for a guy who has the workload that LeBron James does. Who else on that team can create other than LeBron James? Anthony Davis special when you give him the ball in special occasions.
That has been an issue with me, Jay, from day one. If you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you're clearly elite when LeBron James has the ball in his hands and you're running your offense, and Vogel, the coach, appears to be very comfortable with that. The second LeBron leaves the game, you've got nobody to run your offense, your pick and roll with Anthony Davis. They didn't address that issue, even in acquiring Markieff Morris. What do you think about them now?
March 2nd, they're going to have a meeting with Dion Waiters. And look,
that ain't going to cut it.
Look, Dion Waiters, his basketball game, if you can reel him in psychologically, that's the biggest test for them. He still gives you a spark off the bench. What else? You have no other options, Stephen A. All the other options are now gone. Reggie Jackson, gone. Darren Collison, not coming back to play.
Beg him.
Gone.
Beg Darren Collison. How about begging?
Yeah, pay him a lot more money. Find some way to. Dion Waiters is going to be your answer.
Take him out of Rodeo Drive. Shot for him or something. Do something.
Is he going to be the major difference maker?
I'm just saying, you need a guard.
You need somebody.
You need a guard, Jay.
I'm telling y'all, Dion Waiters is the answer. Dion Waiters, I know he had issues in Miami. I know the issues on the plane. If you get him straight laced,
think about that. He's not a point guard.
He might be the answer.
He's not a point guard.
You need somebody to score.
He's not a point guard. Wait, why don't you suit up? Your knees right now.
I got one leg out here. One leg.
That might be better than the option, the other option they have. I'm just saying.
Could be fair.
Appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you. Big injury news for the 76ers, by the way. Guard Ben Simmons will be reevaluated in 2 weeks as he is dealing with a back injury. This, according to our ultimate insider, the one and only Adrian Wojnarowski. Simmons missed 76ers' first game after the All-Star break last Thursday and played just 5 minutes Saturday night in Milwaukee. This just in, Lakers superstar LeBron James will miss Thursday's game against the Golden State Warriors with the sore groin, the team announced Wednesday. James is coming off a season-high 40 points on Tuesday in the win over the Pelicans, which we just talked about. He's played in 54 of the Lakers' 56 games this season, with one of those games he missed also caused by a groin discomfort. We now welcome in the one and only Woj himself. Let's get right to it. Long-term concerns for LeBron's injury right now with that groin?
No. Remember who you just said they're playing. They're playing the Golden State Warriors. This is a night off for LeBron James. And now with Markieff Morris, you can even give LeBron more time. You have someone to plug in to his spot. But this is, as much as anything, a night off for him.
You reported, let's transition to the Philadelphia 76ers, because obviously I was thinking they were going to come out of the East at the beginning of the season. I know there's no chance in hell that's going to happen if Ben Simmons can't play. You reported yesterday that he's out for at least 2 weeks with that back injury. How is that being addressed?
Well, he's undergoing therapy now, and they think there can be some improvement. It's a nerve impingement, but that 2 weeks is really just a benchmark to then take a look at further down the road about how much time he's going to miss. And I'm told the Sixers are preparing to play without Ben Simmons, that he's going to be out an extended period of time. Now, what that is still unclear, but this is an organization that is preparing to play without him. They're not expecting him back in 2 weeks.
When exactly did this injury occur?
It happened in that Saturday night Milwaukee game. About 8 minutes left in the game on a layup. There was an injury. Now, he had missed that Thursday game prior with a stiff back. This was not related to that, I'm told. It was a new injury that occurred in that game, and he went out. He went out of the game and is going to be out now for the foreseeable future.
I got to transition to the emergence of Jayson Tatum in Boston, because this kid looks absolutely special right now. No question about it. I mean, when you think about Jayson Tatum and how he's helped the Celtics, what are their plans for him in the future? I can predict it, but I want to hear from the man himself.
Well, he is eligible for his rookie contract extension this summer, and you can expect there's not much of a negotiation that's going to take place anymore. This is a player who, very much, listen, they haven't talked about it yet, but you're looking at it, this is a max player. And what Boston has now, there's no more question among their young core who the guy is. Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward comes in free agency, and Kemba Walker. They know who their guy is going forward. They know who he is the rest of this year and in the playoffs. It's Jayson Tatum now. He has moved into that superstar realm in the NBA.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.